Hey guys, spiritual whistleblower here with a quick video. I'm only doing this video because I wasn't just as a response, a follow-up video to the one I posted last night on how to spot a predator on the first date. Now I went through the comment section and I saw, I got good feedback, but there was, as expected, many of y'all were triggered. And the people that are triggered are trolls. So I felt the need, number one, that's a TikTok video that I made, and you only have a certain amount of time, 3 minutes or less, to jam pack as much info into that video. So I could not elaborate on certain things. I just tried to jam in there as much as I could. But I'm about to elaborate here to shut you motherfucking trolls down. Because I know by putting this information out there to help women, it's going to piss off the manipulators. It's going to piss off the messy female narcissists who enjoy watching good women get destroyed by toxic, abusive men. It's going to trigger those who enjoy playing people, enjoy stealing and robbing innocent people, enjoy, some of these men is raping women on first dates, beating women on first dates. So I stand 10 toes down on everything I said in that video, and I'm going to give a thorough explanation right now, especially to women. One of the things that triggered the toxic trolls in the comment section is, oh, it's an interrogation on the first date. You can't even enjoy the date. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Because this is the problem, ladies. We don't carry ourselves like queens, like a prize. Number one, if a man is trying to pursue you and he asks you out on a date, you have to always remember and carry yourself like a prize, like a queen, period, point blank. He wants you to take time out of your busy schedule, time where you could be making money or doing something productive with your life. He wants to take time out of your busy schedule for a date. Okay? So, as a queen should, what makes you so special? Before we even get to a second date, what makes you so special? You better utilize this coffee date and make it count, because I'm screening you. I'm picking you apart. I'm watching your body language. I'm listening to the consistency of your stories. I'm listening to see if you badmouth your exes. Okay? I'm not worried about how well you're dressed. I'm not worried about your salary, what you do for a living. I'm picking the mental apart, because I need to know if you're psychopath, sociopath, if you're a womanizer, user, abuser, master manipulator. So yeah, ladies, let me tell you something. You have to set the tone from day one. I don't care how uncomfortable it is. You set the tone from day one that you're going to be difficult, that you have strict boundaries, that you are determined to protect your peace, and you're not going to let anyone, not even the person you're dating, destroy your boundaries or destroy your peace. You need to set that tone up front. Remember, he's asking you for a chance to sell himself. He's got to pitch himself. He interrupted your day. He interrupted your life. So you make him, you question him. Why should I even move forward with giving you an opportunity to gain some of my time and attention? I'm a queen. I got better things to do. What makes you so special? You interrogate him. Because let me tell you something, the right guy, if he's a gentleman, he's a good dude, he has nothing to hide. He likes to go to therapy, or he has gone to therapy. He doesn't hide anything about his past. He's gone, like, in matter of fact, he has remained single. He's not a rebounder. Like, he knows that being single is a part of healing and learning to love self and learning oneself before he even jumps into a relationship. He will not mind. I'm telling you, he will not mind you interrogating him. Only the triggered, toxic motherfuckers, the narcissistic motherfuckers, the players, the master manipulators are going to have a problem, an issue with an interrogation. Yeah, I got a lot of negative feedback. Let me tell you something. For those of you that got played, manipulated in a relationship or marriage, if you could do it all over again, what would you have done on that first date? You wouldn't have overlooked the red flags, and you would have interrogated the fuck out of them. So I also seen in the comments, who would go on a coffee date for a first date? You know, you must have low standards. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Again, we're talking about protecting women from potential date rape and being beat up and being followed after the first date. The reason I said cup of coffee implies morning, afternoon, daytime hours where there's pure daylight, where, you know, you go to a diner or Starbucks, there's video cameras, okay? Dinner dates usually implies you owe me something after this date. Now, you may not give me sex, but I at least want a kiss on the lips. I want something. I'm sorry, you know, that's how men think. Nighttime implies I want something more. I done took you to dinner. I treated you to dinner. I at least want a kiss. Can I walk you to your house so I know where you live? So we don't even want to get into the dinner time theme. We don't want to get into that space. You don't know this man. You don't know if this man is a pedophile. You don't know if this man has raped a woman before. Dinner time is nighttime. Nighttime implies sexual time. And I'm sorry, having a cup of coffee on a first date does not mean you have low standards. It means I need to pre-screen this motherfucker to make sure they're not psychotic. And I need to be able to leave very quickly if I detect any signs of foolishness. You know, a cup of coffee is quick. If I detect any red flags, I'm out of there. I'm not about to sit here and have dinner with a lunatic. So that let me just clarify that. Having a cup of coffee on the first date does not mean you have low standards. Some of y'all are so motherfucking ignorant. I'm out here trying to save lives, and that's all your petty ass can think of. And another thing, y'all was saying, oh, a narcissist is never going to admit to being a narcissist. No, they're not. But you can, you know, there are things that you can say. You can gaslight a narcissist and make them uncomfortable. You can say certain phrases. You can get them to explain themselves and tell on themselves. You can watch their body language. No, they're not going to admit to being a narcissist. But your job is to stir the pot so that they get to talking and telling on themselves and projecting. Okay? So like I said, your job is to sit there and listen, monitor, and you're supposed to be taking mental notes. And if any sort of craziness pops up, like I said, it's a cup of coffee. Excuse me, I gotta go. I got a meeting. It was so nice talking to you. And I want to say another thing too, you know, prior to this first date, you should be screening their behavior through phone calls. If y'all are talking through phone and texting, you should be monitoring and pre-screening their behavior. Of course, if they're a covert narcissist, they're going to have the game down pat. This is why I'm saying, you have to meet people in person to really study their body language and, you know, if they're nervous, their tone when they speak. Those are things that you need to see, because over a cell phone and over a text conversation, they lie. They can present themselves to be wonderful via text message and via phone call. Okay? So this ain't about me being an unhealed person teaching people, you know, out of a scarcity mindset. Y'all are, and I don't mean all of y'all, because I know some of y'all in the comment section agree. Women need to vet men properly. You need to interrogate the fuck out of them. Only an abusive asshole will have a problem with you interrogating him. And let me just say this too, ladies. These men that are complaining and these female narcissists that are in the comments trolling and complaining, when you go on a job interview, let me talk to I'm gonna use black men as an example. And I don't give a fuck who gets mad. A black man goes on a job interview. He sits in front of a white man. The white man is getting ready to interview him for the next 45 minutes to an hour. That white man is going to drill the fuck out of him with interview questions. And you know what that black man's going to do? He's going to sit there, yes, sir, no, sir, yes, sir, no, sir, because he wants the job really badly. And what this white man's going to do during the interview when he's interrogating him, because that's what a fucking job interview is. It's an interrogation into your background, your job history. They're going to check your criminal. They want to know your credit score. They're going to check all your references. And that's just the first interview. Because if the company, the employer, feels that you're a potential candidate, they're going to screen you for a second interview. That's right. You're not just going to get the job that easy. You got to come back for round 2 and they're going to grill you and drill you some more. And that black man going to sit there. Yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, sir. Because he wants the job bad enough. And what the employer is doing is vetting this black man to see if he's worthy of being a part of the company. We got to vet you properly to make sure you have integrity, a good work ethic. We want to check your references. We got to check you out. You're not going to get this job that easy. So you see where I'm going with this. Women have to have the same mindset. Stop letting these men in so easily. Interrogate. I promise if he's a good guy, I promise you if he has nothing to hide, I promise you if he really likes you, I promise you if he's dating for, if he's intentional with his dating and he's dating with purpose, he will not mind being interrogated by you. Like I said, only a toxic motherfucker will complain about being interrogated because he don't want you picking him apart. But he got the nerve to ask you out on a date. Why should I? No, you're interrupting my day, sir. So if you're going to interrupt my day and you want my time and attention, it's going to cost you with an interrogation. I want to know, why should I give you another opportunity to see me in the future? You don't like it? Goodbye. And like I said, for my single mothers, stop telling these men that you're a mother. Delete those pictures of your children off your Facebook. A lot of these men will look at your Facebook, look at your Instagram, see your pictures of your children, and they will already have their story and game together when they approach you because they know you're a single mother. And they assume that single mothers are weak. They assume that single mothers are looking for a daddy to help raise their kids. They assume single mothers are on Section 8 getting food stamps and they'll use you up for that. They just assume single mothers are fucking weak. So I make my videos to make women smarten up, level up on your mindset and your game plan, because these master manipulators, they got the game down pat because they done played hundreds of women. So I don't care. You can pre-screen him in the beginning on the phone and text message. He will lie. You need to see that motherfucker in person, screen his body language. You gotta observe everything. And you also got to set the tone that you cannot be toyed with, played with. He's got to get that type of energy from you. Motherfucker, I'm going to check your background. I'm going to run a criminal background check. I'm going to check everything. And if it makes him uncomfortable, he's going to flee. And that's exactly what you want. That's the trash taking itself out. Now, y'all have a good day. And if the trolls want to start their shit, they're going to get deleted and blocked. I said what I said. Ladies, start vetting these men. Too many of y'all are getting raped, beaten. The motherfucker want to follow you home. They become obsessed. How you become obsessed and we just met each other? This is dangerous out here, ladies. They even murder women. So I don't make these videos, because something's wrong with me. I'm unhealed and I have a scarcity mindset. I'm out here saving lives. And for those of you that say, oh, mental health is not a topic of discussion for a first date, yes, the fuck it is. Because I don't know where the fuck you've been hiding underneath a rock, but between YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, narcissism is a hot topic. It is trending right now. Narcissistic personality disorder. Look at Kanye West. Kanye West is textbook narcissistic sociopath. That's a topic of discussion that can lead to mental health. Just quit trying to fucking play with me. Don't downplay my content because I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Talk about it. Don't be afraid to have these discussions on the first date, ladies. It'll save you a lot of time, heartbreak, and money down the line. If he gets uncomfortable, good riddance. Get out of here. You're not worthy of a second date. I said what I said. I love you guys. Have a blessed day, spiritual whistleblower.